An investigation is underway into reports of voter affiliation being changed from Democrat to Republican in Florida. We're going to hear the local news hit from local10.com here.
Tonight, the investigation is growing into how party affiliations were changed for thousands of South Florida voters. Voters saying they noticed the change after visits by people with IDs from the Republican Party of Florida.
I think something funky is going on in Florida.
Ongoing exclusive. Glenna.
Nicole, we do know that Miami-Dade prosecutors are now looking into some of the cases. The governor weighed in today. One of those seniors, all lifelong Democrats, her name's Maria. She lives in this place. Thanks to her, we get our very first look at least one of the people who were knocking on the doors. Maria took photos of the woman at her door last summer, said she was updating voter registrations. The ID had her name, worker number 56, and a QR code that connects to the Republican Party of Florida website. Maria's story matches the others we've collected.
Came to my door one day.
Wow.
If I was interested in voting.
Armando, Ernesto, Juan.
And then sent me to the Republican Party.
That's Maria with the ID she had on the left, a Democrat since she registered in 1996, 25 years, until that visit and the new card she received last September on the right made her Republican.
Nosotros estamos de las noticias de Local 10.
This is the home address listed for that Republican Party of Florida's voter registration worker, Maria Barrick.
Yo no voy a salir, eso es mentira, okay?
After saying she wasn't coming out because it's a lie, someone inside made a phone call on speaker. The advice?
So Florida is a closed primary state.
Daughter gave us a name of an organizer to call.
She's the only person who got everybody involved in this situation, involved in thinking in this situation. She worked directly with the company, and my mom is not speaking with nobody without an attorney present.
While we trace that company and who's paying that bill, the Republican Party of Florida director on Friday emailed that its operation follows all laws and regulations. Florida's leading Republican, the governor, in Miami today, said a proposed elections integrity unit would investigate.
We're going to have
I don't trust any election integrity unit put forward by Ron DeSantis.
that will go after those types of election shenanigans.
So meanwhile,
the election shenanigans you are facilitating.
Look into her company. Those calls are in. They are in Utah. So stay tuned. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Miami tonight, Local 10 News.
Tonight, the investigation.
Oh, shit. Sparkles will play certain things with me. Like, she played a little Tetris with me one time. She really likes the game Bayonetta. When it comes to video games, like, she will listen to me talk about the story of video games and then use it on dates. So, like, if she's going out with a gamer, like, she knows what they're talking. She'll talk to him about, like, games I've played and told her the story of. But no, she's not a gamer. She is probably skating in her apartment right now, listening to Rush. She does shit like that. Gabe at House, welcome. Thank you for being a freaking follower. When I was over there the other day, she actually said she was going to put in like a hot tub in the dining, because she doesn't have anything in the dining room. That's where she skates. But she also has like badminton rackets where like her and Raymond hit badminton off the wall. And I was like, how do you do that if there's no scuff? There are no scuff marks on the walls. I'm King Troll of the internet. We already done our trolling tonight. I had a troll on my YouTube. What are you me for? I'm King Troll. I'm doing a show called The Troll Patrol. Yes, I'm King Troll. You got my credentials? Nuh-uh. Hold my feeding too. Oh, shit. All right, so an Oregon candidate for governor admits that he and his wife belong to a swingers group, which makes him cooler, but he's running as like a principled conservative. Oh, I was hoping we'd have like a comment from him. Shit. Top candidate in the Republican primary for Oregon governor has admitted that he and his wife had explored a swinging lifestyle before deciding to stop swapping partners. Dan Pulliam told the Willamette Week that he and his wife of 12 years, Mackenzie, spelled in a very white way, had explored relationships, mutual relationships with other couples for a brief period of time before ultimately deciding that it wasn't for us. Pulliam, the mayor of his hometown of Sandy, fessed up to the outlet after a 2016 screenshot from a page titled Swinger Facebook Group PDX made its rounds across the state's political circles. Hi everyone, Mackenzie and I are excited to be added to your little community. Some of you we have already had the pleasure to meet, and we look forward to getting to know the rest of you, he wrote in the group, which had 536 members at the time, the Willamette Week reported on Thursday. Interview last week with the newspaper, Pulliam declined to reveal when the mutual relationships began or ended, but said the couple's participation ended well before he began running for the state's top office. I wonder if their FetLife account is still active. Though I have a friend in Oregon and she had never heard of FetLife. They had, apparently the West Coast has like a different kind of social media. Or swinging. I think people can relate from all different paths of the state who have been involved in marriages, he told the Willamette Week. There are different stages of marriage and different ebbs and flows. This is something that was for a brief period in our past and is in our past. A strong supporter of former President Donald Trump, who also questions the results of the 2020 presidential election, Pulliam said in a February 1st tweet, I am the only candidate who has the courage to say what needs to be said about the integrity of our elections. If you want an actual conservative as your next governor, then we need your help. Oh, Oregon uses FetLife? My friend, who I would have assumed was on FetLife, said she'd never heard of it. He's a big no for me. I wouldn't get into any kind of a thing with him. That face, ugh. I'm not kink shaming them though. I wish more Republicans were open about their sexual proclivities. But hey, this guy lives in sexual anarchy.
Sexual anarchy.
Got my timing off there. Hold on, let me try that again. He lives in sexual anarchy.
You live in sexual anarchy?
Did I Photoshop Charlie's face? Or is that the way it is naturally?